Hello, in this video we'll learn about moving of augmented reality objects. So we'll click on environment. Let's import an environment asset. Here we go. Go to the prefabs, water prefab. So in this project what I'll be doing is on the water prefab I'll be moving a ship prefab. So the ship literally moves on the surface of water. So adjust this water prefab on top of the book. Just like that. And I'll move on top of the book. Yeah, there you go. Now check the hierarchy here. The water should be a parent child of our image target. So in the asset store we'll search for a boat or a ship. I'm connecting to the asset store. Here the speed depends on your internet connection. Yeah, okay, here we can see the asset store is open now. Now let's find our ship prefab in this. So here we'll be having paid and a free one. So if you're doing augmented reality for educational purpose or for your own learning purpose, please prefer free prefabs. If you are seriously working on augmented reality, then go for paid ones. Paid ones will always be better. Now click on import here. Now after I click import, this takes some time. So during the import I'll be telling what we'll be doing. So we'll be moving our ship prefab on top of our water prefab by using a C# script. So we will be writing an actual script in this project. Using the script, the ship actually moves on the water prefab. So let's wait for the import to be completed. Yeah, it is getting completed now. Go to scene, assets, search for the ship prefab. Yeah, here it is. Now move the ship prefab on top of the water prefab. Adjust the size, length, breadth, everything on the top of the water prefab so that it actually fixed on top of it. Let's rotate it something. Let's minimize it down. Oh, the ship is not touching the water. We have to make it touch the water. And the other thing is you need to have a graphic card in your laptop or your computer when using Unity, because all these graphics will keep an overload on your CPU. So having a better GPU is very much important. Yeah, you can see my ship is actually placed on top of water. So now let's move the boat hierarchy as a child of AR camera image target. You can see the hierarchy here. It is a child of image target. So now there's no need to import anything. Now we will create a new folder and we'll be naming it as scripts. We'll be writing all our scripts in this folder and be linking to the prefabs. So you can see I have created a new C# script. I'll name it move and I'm gonna open it. After opening it, I'll write a script inside it and I'll be attaching it to the ship prefab. Now I will open the C# script. Here you can write the C# in your any type of IDE, but I am writing in MonoDevelop IDE. Excuse me. So yeah, here it is open. MonoDevelop is a pre-built IDE for Unity. So here you can see there is two functions, void start and void update. void start is what actually happens is when the program starts, the void start part runs, but void update is every time the program runs, like every time you move or the object moves, it updates itself. So we'll be actually like to move our object, so it is an updation script. So we'll be writing our script in update. Just follow the script what I write here, transform dot translate new vector. In this course I'll not be teaching you more about this scripting. You can learn this scripting of augmented reality, moving objects, C# everything in internet. In this course I'll be dealing with basic augmented reality. So I have written the script there. Now we'll be moving a script to our board prefab. Yeah, we have moved it. So now let's test it. This is the run button here. Yeah, there you go. This is my image target. Here we have the water prefab. The image target. Oh, the board is not a target, is a hierarchy. I have set the hierarchy now. And let's click on start again. Yeah, that's cool. See, actually that is my webcam problem, but actually it works for you. Don't worry about it. As you have seen, the board is moving on top of water prefab. Now we'll set the Android. Everything is filed. We'll press a build. Give a file name, moving objects. Click run, and it starts building our APK. It uses our Android Studios SDK to create an APK for us. So let's wait for that. It is completed now. Here let's open our APK. And just let's close it. Image event, everything is good. Everything is okay. Edit script. So this is the script I have used. This is the event handler script. If in case the previous build APK is not working, please do this. Public give object shape. Now we'll give a condition that actually I'll tell you why I'm editing the script here. The previous script works, but what the problem is, the ship moves far away from the water. Like it keep on going on. You can test the before APK. I won't tell you what happens. There is a problem in my before script. So here I'm editing this script because the ship, whenever it crosses the water, it again starts from the beginning of the water prefab. So it will be on a loop. So that is why I'm editing the script again here. There is a bug in my previous script. I have done it wantedly because you have to know what type of mistakes you do while doing augmented reality. So this is where the process I'm correcting it. Now see, every time my ship object moves away from the water prefab, it again starts from the beginning. So that is what the script I am editing now. Please have a look at the script I have here. So trackable behavior, please follow the script. Trackable. I know the script looks quite messy, but please follow it. You will find the results out of this. In the final end, the output will be a better augmented reality ship object. Please wait for the output. It can be quite overwhelming, but once if you go through internet about the scripting of augmented reality objects, this all looks like a piece of cake to you. It will be very easy. Ship.setActive, here setActive is a function, is an object for the ship which uses to make the objects visible or invisible. SetActive, which actually makes it visible. Yeah, let's close that. And okay, everything is fine. Okay, everything looks good here. Let's please have a pause the video and have a look at this. This is the main script. Here we have written. We'll be copying pasting it here and we'll make it false. So whenever the ship object moves away from the water, it disappears. Okay, everything is right. Checking the code once in a while is a good practice actually, because you won't be finding any errors after that. Okay, now let's again rerun our project. It is set to default trackable event handler. See, as you can see, there is a new ship space. We'll be renaming it to, okay, now after renaming it, we'll set the hierarchy and the prefab to the image target. See, there is a ship component and we have placed a ship prefab into it. So let's test it again. See, I'm doing this process again and again because in augmented reality world you have to do this. You will be writing a piece of code and you will be testing it, because if you write a long code and you test it, there may be errors in between and you couldn't find them. See the ship, I cannot see the ship here, so I think I did a mistake in my C# script. You have to check this out. This will be a process of debugging. Okay, see here it is ship. I'll be changing it to this because that is the arg name we have given in before. Yeah, yeah.